okay? Great job, Ms. Wade. Thanks for helping. Okay, if we're going to do Egypt, why is Egypt so important? Exactly. Suez Canal makes a profit. Kevin, what about Singapore? What's so important about Singapore? Zion. Okay, Singapore, you have a port. India, could someone help with India? Ray, you want to give it a try? We'll go with K, and then Zion, I want you to answer Canada, okay?
It was rich with resources, it was very good. It was also very populous.
Okay, so we have resources, which equal money, and then we have population. And then lastly, Zion, for Canada, what is Canada?
I forgot.
Someone else help out? Zion, Canada, it's not really because of anything else, but where is it located?
Oh, it's located in North America. Didn't they help them with trades with like North America and the United States and stuff?
You could say that as well. That's a way to get deeper into the importance of Canada. So when we see this, it's primarily important because it's in North America, but then also it helps with trade for the United States. So these are the 5 really important colonies that we're looking at. Also the 5 reasons why. Egypt has the Suez Canal. You have Singapore has the port. India has resources and has a huge population. Canada is in North America, and Australia has prisons. Right? Why is having a huge population important for a colony? Could you say that one more time? I couldn't hear you. Hey, what about the military? Exactly. You get more people from the military. You get more people from the British military. Right. India was known as what? Could someone explain what was India known as? Dominic, did you? Not the Gold State.
The crown of the empire.
Jewel of the British Empire. So India is known, I'm going to put an asterisk up here, okay? India is the jewel of the British Empire, okay? So when we look at it, we have that there are 5 really important colonies that we looked at over the course of the quarter. India is the jewel. India is the most important one. And they're going to hold on to that. So when we look at that, you're going to have 2 minutes to turn and talk to your partner and read off what you said in your answer for the second chunk section, or section per se. You're going to have 2 minutes to do that, then we're going to move on, okay? 2 minutes starting now. Turn and talk to your partner. Jordan.
We got it.
I'm just listening. Great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are finishing up. We have 15 seconds left. So let's finish up your final talking points with your partner. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you could all, on your daily grade sheet, give yourself your second voice point as well as your second learning environment point. If you have a slash on your second voice point, you are keeping your slash. If you have a slash on your second learning environment point, you are keeping your slash there as well. Okay, we're coming back together in 3, 2, 1. When we look at French colonies, this is what we have just finished about. Talking about where were these French colonies, explain the civilizing mission of France. So what were these French trying to do? And why was this mission so poisonous? So we talk about someone coming into, let's say, an African country and saying, we're going to civilize you. Why is it so bad? You're going to have 3.5 minutes to finish this because it is only 2 to 3 sentences. And then we're going to move on. 2.5 minutes.
Alright, I need to get resistant for real.
So let's start off. I need you to start working, okay? So when we talk about this, now, we're talking where are the majority where are the majority of French colonies? What part? Not the eastern. You're just naming names. No. Let's look at your notes. It's not. Not India. Why? You said you were going northern, southern, western, eastern, northwestern. You're just name point. So Western Africa, right? Why? When we're talking about civilization, why is it so bad? I'm going to come back to you. Think about it for a minute. Why is it so bad to say that I'm trying to civilize you?
Did you listen to y'all?
I see Zion's doing a great job. He's silently working exactly what the shop is doing. Yep, exactly. So when I talk about I'm still lost. Why is it so bad? You're an 8th grader, right? I'm going to say you don't know anything about civilization. I'm going to teach you. How do you get it? Exactly. If I come in as an 8th grade teacher and I say I'm going to civilize you, how do you get it? That is. Okay, so what are they trying to do in Moscow? So we have explained this. What are they trying to do what are they doing? They're coming into Africa and they're saying what? I'm coming in, I'm France. I'm coming in and I'm saying, you don't know what to do about it. I'm not going to teach you. They're doing the same thing. Okay, we started. Why are they starting? Okay, exactly. So the French community, they don't believe that they have this stuff. They don't believe that they have civilization and religion. Why is that bad? They already have this stuff before. So then why are the French coming? Yes, exactly. And then we have 15 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 15 more seconds afterwards. I'm going to have Ms. Wade read part of her answer, and then we're going to go into our discussion. Basically, the mission of so we're kind of looking at why is it so bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, 0, I'm going to have Ms. Wade, are you ready to give your part of the answer? So Ms. Wade has a really great part for the last answer. After that, I want us to go and have our 2-minute discussion with your partner. Ms. Wade.
The French mission to civilize Africa was so poisonous. It was poisonous because they made Africa think like we just came there and said that we're here to civilize you. Africa probably thought that they were already civilized, but then they're coming there and telling them that they're not and showing them their way of civilization. So it probably just scrambled everything up and like just made everybody feel, make them actually make the French actually look superior even more. So like the Africa is just like we're not civilized, so we have to follow your way of civilization. So it kind of boosts the French up, but that's good because it's like taking away what Africa already is.
So what Ms. Wade is saying is that the French mission is taking away or detracting from the African culture, African civilization was there before. So they're coming in and they're saying, Zion, I'm the 8th grade teacher and you don't know anything about writing. I'm going to teach you everything. So that, after a while, after I keep on saying, Zion, every single day, you don't know anything about writing, I'm going to teach you about writing, eventually, French Africans, people who are colonized, start to believe that's true. So they start to believe that their culture is worse than French culture. So you're going to have a minute and a half to share with your partner what you wrote down for your third part. A minute and a half starting now. That's a star. Go on to the next.
I don't have the citizenship.
You put the things down, but I want you to write in your own words. Aren't you putting this? Okay? So think about maybe what they did or how they what they doing. Okay? How we doing? How we Exactly. So when we're looking at the 4 arms, we're going to crack through paragraphs. We have this as an introduction. Let's talk about the culture. Now, she can so that's what we're trying to get down to, and I'll say 3 paragraphs by the culture. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, Malik is back focused. I see Diallo and Dominic are getting back to focus. We are moving on to the next page. So the next page starts out with the era of decolonization. In 3 to 4 sentences, explain the process of decolonization. Please include when was the era of decolonization, what is decolonization also known as, and when did most Africans Oh, excuse me. I apologize, that's a typo on my end. It should say when was the era of decolonization. Colonized people. When did the most African colonies decolonize? I apologize, I was
The largest class in the